12 colossal, pod-like spacecraft descend from the heavens, positioning themselves at seemingly random locations across the globe. Their arrival is silent, imposing, and utterly baffling, throwing humanity into a state of global panic and confusion. Governments scramble for answers, militaries go on high alert, but one question overrides all others: what do they want? To find the answer, the US military recruits an unlikely hero, not a soldier or a scientist, but a brilliant linguist named Dr. Louise Banks. Her mission seems impossible: establish communication with a species whose very concept of language might be beyond human comprehension. Little does she know, this isn't just a translation job, it's a journey that will fundamentally alter her understanding of existence itself. Louise is brought to the American landing site in Montana, where a massive, smooth, pebble-like ship, which they nickname the Shell, hovers just above the ground. Working alongside a theoretical physicist named Ian Donnelly, she prepares for her first encounter. Every 18 hours, a door opens at the bottom of the shell, allowing a team to enter. Inside, gravity seems to play by different rules, leading them up a long, vertical corridor to a chamber where a transparent barrier separates them from the aliens. The beings are immense, with 7 limbs, earning them the nickname heptapods. They communicate not with sounds, but by expelling a complex, inky substance that forms intricate, circular symbols. These are not words in a linear sequence, but entire concepts and sentences contained within a single, holistic image. Louise realizes that to understand them, she can't just translate word for word. She has to learn to think in their language. She begins with the basics, using a whiteboard to associate simple words like human and Louise with their written forms. The heptapods, whom Ian playfully names Abbott and Costello, seem to cooperate, responding with their own logograms. The process is slow and painstaking, a delicate dance of symbols and gestures across a divide of species and dimensions. As Louise immerses herself in the alien script, something strange begins to happen. She starts experiencing vivid, disjointed memories, or what she believes are memories, of a young daughter. She sees flashes of a little girl with bright eyes, playing in the sun, asking her questions about science, and growing up. These visions are filled with an overwhelming sense of love, but also a deep, heart-wrenching sadness. Louise is confused. She doesn't have a daughter. She believes the stress of the mission is causing hallucinations, a side effect of trying to comprehend a completely alien mindset. Meanwhile, global tensions are escalating. Other nations are pursuing their own, more aggressive approaches to communication. China, in particular, is leaning towards a military response, misinterpreting a complex heptapod symbol as a threat. The world is a tinderbox, and a single mistranslation could be the spark that ignites a global war. The pressure on Louise and her team is immense. They need a breakthrough, and they need it now. The crucial moment comes when they ask the heptapods their purpose for coming to Earth. The response is a complex symbol that the team struggles to decipher. The closest translation seems to be "offer weapon." This interpretation sends shockwaves through the global intelligence community. The aliens are offering a weapon. But to whom? And for what purpose? This is the very thing the more hawkish factions, like China's General Shang, feared. The world moves to the brink of conflict. Communication between the 12 international sites breaks down as each nation prepares for the worst, isolating themselves and their alien ships. But Louise feels something is wrong with the translation. The heptapod language is non-linear, it has no beginning or end. Cause and effect can be interchangeable. A weapon could also mean a tool or a gift. Her visions of her daughter are becoming more intense, more coherent. They feel less like memories and more like experiences. She sees the girl's entire life, from birth through a joyful childhood, and ultimately, to a tragic, early death from a rare disease. The grief she feels in these visions is so profound, so real, it shakes her to her core. It is in this state of emotional and cognitive turmoil that Louise has her epiphany. She realizes she isn't remembering the past. By learning the heptapod language, her brain is being rewired. She is beginning to perceive time the way they do, not as a straight line, but as a single, simultaneous whole. She is not remembering her daughter. She is experiencing the future. The weapon the aliens are offering is their language. Their gift is the ability to perceive time non-linearly. This power is a tool to help humanity. The heptapods know that in 3,000 years, they will need humanity's help. By giving them this gift now, they are ensuring their own future survival. It's a beautiful, symbiotic exchange across millennia. With the world on the verge of attacking the ships, Louise knows she has to act. In a final, daring visit to the shell, one of the heptapods communicates a flood of complex information directly to her. It's an overwhelming torrent of nonlinear thought, a cascade of symbols that fully awakens her new perception. She now sees the past, present, and future all at once. She sees a future United Nations gala celebrating the unity that the heptapod's arrival eventually fostered. She sees herself talking to General Shang, the very man who is about to lead an attack. In this future vision, Shang thanks her for what she is about to do. He tells her he changed his mind because she called his private number and recited his wife's dying words to him. He then shows her his number and whispers the words. Armed with this information from the future, Louise races out of the command tent in the present. She steals a satellite phone and, in a desperate race against time, calls General Shang in China. As fighter jets scramble and the world holds its breath, she reaches him. She repeats the intimate, powerful words his wife spoke on her deathbed, words Louise could not possibly know through any normal means. The general is stunned into silence. He understands. This is proof of something beyond his comprehension, proof that Louise's path of communication is the correct one. He orders the Chinese military to stand down. China's withdrawal creates a domino effect. The other nations follow suit, and the global conflict is averted. The world chooses unity over fear, communication over conflict. Their mission complete, the 12 ships ascend as silently as they arrived, leaving behind a changed world and a changed humanity. The film's final moments are a poignant reflection on determinism and choice. Louise now knows her future. She knows she will get together with Ian, they will have a daughter named Hannah, and she will lose her to a terrible illness. Ian asks her if she wants to make a baby. She knows the joy that child will bring her, and she knows the unbearable pain that will follow. She sees it all, laid out before her. Even knowing the inevitable sorrow, she chooses to embrace it. She chooses the love, the joy, and the precious moments she will have with her daughter, even though she knows how it will end. Her choice is the ultimate affirmation of life. It suggests that even in a deterministic universe where the future is known, the journey is what matters. The experiences, the love, and the connections we make are worth the pain. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to subscribe to Movies Recap Repo for more content. We break down the stories that make us think, feel, and see the world in a new light.